Matinee baseball from MLB Network. We're live at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. So the Bronx Bombers have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Luis Severino gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Thanks, Matty. Luis Severino, big arm, 97 to 100 miles an hour, bounce between the rotation and the bullpen. Good hard slider. His changeup's getting better. The true definition of an ace.
Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Center fielder, number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we are underway from Yankee Stadium as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're...
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with a runner in scoring position, one batter into the game.
Next to bat for Toronto, Devin Travis. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First offering on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's 4 for 11. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Mark, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control, and that's the wind. It's blowing in, it's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach, not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Behind 0-2 now. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Justin Smoke now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Here's the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Bouncer to the left side. Drury loves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. Blue Jays nothing. Yankees coming to bat on MLB Network. Jay Happ is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, I really like the way Neil Walker is playing right now. He's hitting over 350 versus left-handed pitching this season, and that's what we're looking at today. If those numbers hold true, he could be in for a huge performance.
Here's big Aaron Judge, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch down the third baseline. Donaldson's up with it. On to first, and Happ's rolling now. 2 away.
Batting third, designated hitter, Didi.
In now is the Yankees DH, Didi Gregorius. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Stepping in for the Jays, Teoscar Hernandez, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's the first pitch to him. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. 1 down.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's take a look at outfielder Aaron Hicks. Hey, some guys figure it out at 21. Some guys figure it out at 30. Some guys never figure it out. Aaron Hicks is one of those guys who has come into his own. He's dynamic on both sides of the plate from an offensive standpoint and has an absolute cannon in the outfield to go along with great range.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. No score here as we play inning number 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Aledmus Diaz. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. And that misses 1-1. Well, there are the judges' chambers, and what a cool thing it's become here in the Bronx, and well-deserved for Aaron Judge, of course, with the way he exploded onto the scene as a rookie in 2017.
Just 2 simple words. All rise. Aaron Judge burst onto the scene. And what's really cool about the judges' chambers, all of those seats you're looking at right there are all given towards community organizations, charities, and even Little League teams. So the judges' chamber is going towards a good cause.
High and deep to left center field. Hicks going back at the track. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
This thing had a chance to get out of here as it headed deep to left center, but it stays in the park, banging high off the wall. The runner has to play in front of him, so he sees they're going to have some trouble getting it back in, and he motors round second into third for the triple.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's 4 for 13. And this misses as well, so it goes to 2-0 now on the Jays shortstop.
Hey, he's going to have to forget about that triple right there and bear down on this next batter. Have confidence in his catcher if he wants to bounce something and be on the attack.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Smoke toward third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Russell Martin now. Popped him up. Sanchez has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 Yankee error, and 1 man left on base. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Yankees nothing. Giancarlo Stanton now, a real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Richard going back on it, and that one is gone. a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
In now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's gone 3 for 11. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Outside, 3-0 now. Neil Walker is on deck. Base is empty here with nobody out. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Here's Neil Walker, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. Sanchez aboard here at first with nobody out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Tulowitzki for 1. On to first, and it's in time to get Walker as well. It's a double play.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And Donaldson will put this away, and that retires the side. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. We've played 2, all even now at 1-1. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on MLB Network as we're set for the top half of the 3rd from the Bronx. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Pillar. Previous history with Luis Severino. Decent numbers. He's 6 for 15. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Pillar playing here in his age 29 season. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
And that misses 2-2. For Walker now at second. Then it goes to first, and it's not in time. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Striding in once again, Devin Travis hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 1-0. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit high and deep out to left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a solo shot off the bat of Josh Donaldson. 6th home run on the season for him, as Toronto has taken a 2-1 lead.
And he was totally dialed in for the first 2 hitters, seducing a couple of easy grounders. Then he catches way too much of the plate on the third guy, and it winds up in the seats. Sometimes you can fall in the trap of not focusing all the way through the end of an inning when you're rolling out there on the mound. That might have happened here.
Now batting.
Into the box, Justin Smoke. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Smoke playing here in his age 31 season. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 2-1 Toronto. Brandon Drury will bat next. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. high fastball is in there. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here now the 2-2. Is looked at and the count moves full.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch is at the knees and called strike 3.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Into the box now, number 25. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Grounded back up the middle. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
The batter, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Hicks. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed, 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They still trail it here, 2-1. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, man? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
In now, Rendell Grichuk. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. First time up, he went down looking. Ball two. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's now 3-1.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball two.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far. And clearly, they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball three.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. Grichuk, the runner at second with one away. Lifted into center field. Hicks is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Russell Martin now. He's set. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. That's by him for strike one.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
1-2, here it comes. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Yankees 1. Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1.
Now batting, left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Sliders in for a strike. And a fastball just a bit up. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. In there, 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He enters here right at the 290 mark. 5 homers, 9 driven in. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. A little bit outside. 2-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here's Neil Walker as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. Stanton leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Set. Here's the 3-1. Full count, 3-2. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Digging in to try it again, Greg Bird. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here comes the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Tulowitzki is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Yanks strand a pair, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Digging in once again, Kevin Pillar. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Kevin Pillar.
Now the pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Into the box now, Devin Travis. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. No hits to this point. Rounded down the 3rd baseline, and that's through for this first base hit in this one.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Here's the 3rd baseman, Josh Donaldson. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
From the stretch. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Changeup in for a strike. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Here's Justin Smoke now. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough slider down low for a strike. Travis, the runner at first with 2 gone. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 1-1. Misses for the 2nd ball. Two and 2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1 left for Toronto, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Into the box, Brendan Drury, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 3-1. 3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And the throw in gets away from him. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Into the box, number 25, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and 2 errors for the Yankees to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. In his career, Hicks is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Three to 1 our score as we play inning number 5. Shot toward right center. And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Ready once again, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. And he misses, 2-1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Didi Gregorius would be next. A man on third with 2 down. And he can't connect with the 3-1 curveball, so that'll run it full.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he can steal some strikes that way.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He was a ground out victim last time up. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Hit out towards second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Blue Jays on top, 3-1. Digging in to try it again, Teoscar Hernandez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Here's Randall Grichuk. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And the changeup is way low that time.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Hit back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
The batter, number 1, designated hitter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aledmus Diaz. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Runners off for second. No balls and 1 strike. Now a throw over to first, and he's back easily. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
In now, Troy Tulowitzki, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ball and a strike that counts a 2 low now. Richard is off at first with 2 away. And that misses. 2-1.
Nope.
3-1 now, and I think he wanted to know where that one was. Russell Martin would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. Blue Jays held in check, and it's still 3-1. Ready for another chance? Giancarlo Stanton due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon, and as that graphic shows us, he currently leads the Yankees in that category. Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 2-1 pitch is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The 3-2 one more time. Count still full, 3-2. Fouled off. The next 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Striding in once again, Neil Walker. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Tulowitzki for 1. On to Smoke, gets a double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 0-1 the count. Two outs here with a runner at third. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1. Score holds, it's 3-1. Back here in the Bronx, 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Ready once again, Russell Martin. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Russell Martin.
First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Center fielder, number 11, Kevin Pillar.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kevin Pillar. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Hit in the air out to center field. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Devin Travis. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order as the lead remains 3-1. Danny Barnes gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Danny Barnes.
Brandon Drury will bat next. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one right down Main Street. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, but there to take it in is Tulowitzki, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 25.
Next for New York, number 25. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Takes this the other way to right, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks, and it's fouled away. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes set with the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still trail it here 3-1. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Josh Donaldson.
Chad Green has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 57. Green.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And that one just missed outside. 1-1. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2. This is line to left. Stanton is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it. Here's Justin Smoke now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's out number 2.
How about it? Left fielder.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch of the at-bat. Late that time for a strike. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And he fouls this one off. swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Sun Hwan-oh is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 22, Sun Hwan-oh.
Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at bat. It's ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Set to deal on 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Skied into straightaway right. Travis is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Donaldson moving to his left. And the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Adam Warren enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Warren.
Stepping in for the Jays, Rendell Grichuk. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Rendell Grichuk.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a breaking ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 1, Designated hitter,
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. Head-to-head with Adam Warren. He's 1 for 4. First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to the left side. Backhanded. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
You know, Dero, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1, here's the pitch. Fouled away. Diaz, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Russell Martin now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard to short. He's got it. He'll go the short way to Walker at second for the force, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto, and it's still 3-1. Roberto Ozuna is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. His career history with Roberto Ozuna, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
He's set, and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging. One out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get under it to make the catch, and the Blue Jays have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Toronto Blue Jays led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Jay Happ notches his 3rd win of the year. Luis Severino pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Roberto Ozuna wraps it up for the save, his 4th of the season. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
This afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 3 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Yankees, 1 run on 3 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.